He's just another obnoxious, no offense.
None taken, none taken.
That guy kicked us out.
And trying to rile everybody else against them.
Half the guys I know right now are all gambling addicts because of it.
Get the roulette wheel, Vance.
And it's gone.
All right.
That's the problem with you gambling addicts. You just need to win.
He's so good at business, he bought it back for $1.
He unloaded his fan base to a betting website.
And it means that you do not live in a civilization or a society. That's what it means.
It just makes it so that we deserve the torment that we're going to get.
$30,000 is a lot of money, but if you're sitting in a casino for 6 months, how long does it take you to win $30,000?
Took 2 minutes.
If it took 2 minutes, let's go right now and let's...
I hit a bad beat jackpot, which actually the probability of hitting one of those is like...
I'm not listening.
Dude, people gamble.
Yeah.
80% of the other guys you went to school with that are you, just the other ones, they gamble more than you know about. To like, oh yeah, I make like $130 a year, but I don't tell you about the $2,500 a week during football season I'm putting on like games on parlays and shit.
Well, it becomes your only option if the money is fake and if the jobs are fake and if the stock market's fake. What the f are you gonna do?
Work harder.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
No.
Yeah, that's hard. It's too hard for most people to
You got to bet.
yeah, you got to, yeah, exactly. But don't
Bet
work
big.
overtime and take an extra job and buckle down and stop being a pig and take swallow your pride and get a weekend shift or this and that. Nah, don't do that.
No,
that's
you
never
have
gotten
to.
anybody out of anything.
I'm going to win it back the same way I lost it. Gambling.
You have to gamble.
What school on the face of the planet has taught students how to preserve wealth and how to make money, which is day trading and gambling? What university program does that? Well, the people that are getting pumped out of the schools, the best schools are leaving with $500,000 of debt. They're unhirable. How long is it going to be until the role of doctor is downgraded to basically customer service, till you're the human face in the office, making sure the machine doesn't f up and you're getting paid 1/3 of what you were making? The way you probably prepare your kid for the future is by teaching them how to be a streamer than whatever boneheaded thing you think you're going to send your kid to college for.
Yeah, so I owe like 20, 30,000 to the IRS. This is gonna sound crazy maybe, but I'm working on manifesting becoming the 2026 World Series of Poker main event winner. So I'm actually planning on receiving $10 million in August.
You're a big numbers guy, too.
I'm big on numbers. I know that, listen, when there's a certain spread, like there's a kicker who he scores 3 kicks every field goals. This guy gets 3 field goals consistently every game, so if the spread is a certain... I'm just saying, there's a system you can use. You see how you sound right now?
That was exhilarating. I would even say addictive. That's adrenaline right there. That's kind of good. Want to run it back?
You see what you sound like?
It's Tom Brady's birthday. He's going to throw 4 touchdowns.
You know that you should be...
What was your childhood like? Normal. Wasn't like raped or anything to my knowledge. That's chill.
You don't start gambling because you were raped or because you had a bad childhood or because a sibling died in a spectacular way when you were young and you witnessed it right in front of your eyes. The reason you start gambling, the reason is because they're straight up suicidal. Gambling is a self-destructive death wish.
American Indians, they're genetically predisposed to be destroyed by alcohol. Isn't gambling like that? Like some people are straight up susceptible to it.
It has to
genetically.
I think yeah,
like
you
it's
have to
bad.
be.
My grandmother was a gambler. She gambled the house away on slot machines.
Really?
And then, yeah.
Is that who introduced you to gambling?
I mean, we were always playing like lottery ticket, like bingo for lottery tickets and shit on like holidays and stuff. And sneaking into the Twin River when I was 17 to the south entrance, like, yeah, I'm banned for life from there.
When someone tells you that they gamble regularly or they're buying scratch tickets, that should have the same impact as watching somebody drive 110 miles an hour on the highway every day.
I got a buddy who I was working with in the summer. He was just paying me cash under the table. He could have been a mentor and stuff. I kind of fucked that relationship up though. Burned that bridge.
How'd you burn the bridge?
I quit / got fired because I started Ubering full time. Then like 2 months later, I lost all my money and I was like drunk and I texted him like, I need $400 to fix my car. Can you send me $400? He sends me the $400 and he was like, Joe, please fix your car. And I was like, F you, I'm gonna go put it on black.
I don't know if they have a low opinion of themselves, if they're just like, if they hate themselves or if they just, I want to see burning in my life. I want everything surrounding me to be burnt ashes, apocalypse.
You're banned for life from Bally's?
Yeah. Stole a car.
You stole a car?
Yeah.
In the parking lot?
Yeah.
How'd you steal a car? Was it just running?
The keys were in it. It was valet. And I had to go to the orthopedic today, follow up on my shoulder. I'm literally playing online poker on my phone, my last $150 while I'm talking to the nurse and stuff. Like, I've been at work, like, delivering things on my phone and gambling, like.
If you see somebody in the throes of alcoholism, depths of a weed addiction, you know that there's a chance for them. They might hit rock bottom and pull themselves out of it. And it's probably some form of self-medication, you know, something happened to them. There are two things that are even more insidious than hardcore heroin addiction, and that's gambling and sports. And I mean just sports, not sports gambling.
It's what masquerades as masculinity. If you're interested in sports, you are gay.
Preach.
It's a surrogate for masculinity. It's poisoning our culture. And these people, Dave Portnoy doesn't belong anywhere near a Cameron.
Wait, who's Dave Portnoy? I know this name.
He makes his money off of gambling, which is like predatory.
Wait, but it's America, bro.
I'm not like a Puritan where I want none of it, but I think if that's your whole personality.
Oh, because it gets like dumb people to give all their money?
Yes. If regular people would like look at what this guy does for 2 seconds, they'd say the same thing.
But it's legalized, so that everybody wants to make money. I feel like you're not really a capitalist.
I'm not 100% strict cap. I don't think if it's legal, it means you should do it. I don't think that's true.
The guy is just exploiting the law.
If I'm a landlord and I run a ass factory apartment building and I hike up and I jack up the rent prices and I have bad running water for like poor people trying to work, am I a cool person?
But this is capitalism.
So what though?
So what do you mean?
I'm just saying that people who do that are pieces of shit.
I'm not impressed that some made $1 million, no offense, made $1 million gambling. That doesn't mean you're a business tycoon. That doesn't mean you know anything about how to make money in a way that benefits society. It means you're a parasite, okay?
I guess his whole thing is pizza reviewing and gambling.
He should go do that in Israel. Pizza reviews in Israel, my brother.
This guy's got permission to shoot on my patio today? Gonna need you to make your way out this way.
Okay. He's looking good. He's looking like a little boy. Aviator sunglasses on a Patriots football shirt. Guy has negative swag. He has no swag. Straight out of Walmart. Isn't he a billionaire? He's eating pizza like a guilty little boy.
I give this a 0.0. Goodfellas kicked out.
That guy kicked us out. Who? This guy?
Yep. Dude, you're a legend. You're Dave Portnoy. You're Dave freaking Portnoy. You're the guy I seen on the internet with the sports stuff. They kicked you out?
0.0.
Oh, man. His little butt cheeks, too. The waggle of his ass in his women's jeans.
His arms.
His crew is filming this.
Right.
He has control over the video. Well, hypothetically, if this were you and you're watching the playback, why would you ever let this see the light of day?
He's fueled by resentment for the owner of the pizza place who didn't want him filming in front of his front doors.
Oh, wow. Every frame is unflattering.
He's like a 6-year-old.
He's brat.
3 things I noticed. He goes, all right, 0 to 0. That sucked. Then he starts walking away, and then he tattles. And he says, they just kicked me out. Yeah, that's what and trying to rile everybody else against them. And then he walks away and spits it. Pooh, I don't even want to eat it.
Dave Portnoy, we respect you. We want the best for you. Get to Israel as fast as possible. You need to get to a safe space where you're surrounded by like-minded individuals, people that care about you, and you're gonna live your best life there.
Is he known for fighting people?
No, but he hangs out with NFL guys that are always bigger than him, and he just stands on his tippy toes.
Oh.
There's 500 pictures of him standing on his tippy toes.
Why doesn't he just wear heels?
He should.
How does his feet are even holding up?
Fuck your feet up doing that too many times.
Ballerina foot. Lighting the loafers.
Yeah, he's got it on his toes.
Ballerina shoes.
He's doing point.
he's
business savvy. This guy knows what he's doing. Got his finger on the pulse. He's at the helm of a $1 billion company. The guy sells gambling. Dave Portnoy deserves respect as a businessman. Why? Because he knows what sports are.
He's got taste buds.
I don't care. He's just another obnoxious No offense.
None taken. None taken. No.
He unloaded his fan base to a betting website. That's what he'll never admit, but I know that's what happened.
That's why that's how he made
$450 million and bought it back for $1.
And bought it back for $1 because what he was really selling was his subscriber information. The public story, which is he's so good at business, he bought it back for $1.
He's just that good.
The people who do gambling like contracts like these, they don't like miss a clause where it's like you can buy it back for $1. Whoa! Oops! I the team of lawyers on the other side should have checked the fine print.
We were ripping a bong when that happened.
Yeah.
They were like, "Hey, lawyers!" Like,
all that mythology it is unbelievable. He's just that smart. He's that cool.
So good. We're supposed to believe that. You took the educated, privately educated, trust fund kids of our generation, kids that we went to school that are stupider than us, that are like B students, C students, smart enough to have jobs, good enough guys to know to get along, the New England educated class, ran them through the gambling machine. Now you've got these, we basically created, if you weren't a pill addict, now you're a gambling addict. So now you're a golfing insurance type, and you just got fleeced by Dave Portnoy.
It's like impossible to escape. I'm not even interested in one tiny thing about gambling. It's impossible to escape on Instagram,
There's
TikTok.
people streaming gambling.
Mickey Madsen, who's that guy?
Yeah.
When you see gambling promoted, gambling and pornography and prostitution promoted, those are very dark signs. And it means that you do not live in a civilization or a society. That's what it means.
Every other commercial is a goddamn gambling ad. Half the guys I know right now are all gambling addicts because of it.
And you yourself are, sir, a recovering gambling is what it sounds like.
Or a gambling addict yet to be made.
He's pissed he can't fucking win.
That's the problem with you gambling addicts. You just need to win. Get back
trying.
in there.
Positive mindset.
Do they have gambling ads on? They don't have it on TV, right?
It literally is like every third commercial break, it's some...
On television?
Absolutely.
And they all suck except for Bet, which is a proud sponsor of the Sam Hyde Show. Use your code SAM to get 20% off and 10% chips back if you place a bet in the next 32 hours.
I didn't know that actually had integrity. That's crazy. The other platforms are a travesty that's destroying America. But you're telling me that our sponsor happens to be the ones that are good?
Christians. Yeah, that's right,
Christians.
Sam.
That's awesome.
It's a Christian company.
That's good.
Yep.
Honestly, how else are you going to get rich?
Right. It's like the mafia when you can't decline selling drugs. Once the drugs came, it's like, we got to do it. I'm sorry.
All my business student colleagues who work for like JP Morgan are obsessed with Barstool and sports betting. It's just playing to them.
Yeah.
But it's still, it's
not
he's
playing.
getting
10 years later, like it's when I'm 40, when my boys were 30, and I'm like, where's your money, dude? You made like a lot of money for a long time. And they just don't have like that much. Yeah, we're gonna be I got my kid into a good school, and it's like one thing. And I'm like, no, there should be like 4 things. Your wife's car should be like it shouldn't be like a stripped Yukon. Then there's nothing. There's no like big savings accounts. It's like, I do have the Arizona under, and then the parlay is the 17 round. You're like, oh my God. Look up like gambling per state. Rhode Island is in the top. That's like insane based on the population.
Right from the Bible. Like it's hardcore spiritual annihilation. The devil's like a deck of cards at a casino is a tarot card. Like it's all divination. Deeply evil.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. Deeply evil. Blackjack is a euphemism for the devil.
Letting children selling gambling. That kid selling stack. They give him a deal. It's not illegal at all.
Sad.
I get double points right now. A 16-year-old boy and a 16-year-old girl. Or an 18, even if they're 8, that doesn't even matter.
At Twin River, you can go in there 18. I never even got ID'd when I was like, 17 going in there.
You ever tried playing a game at a casino when you were a kid?
Yeah. We could leave here right now, jump in the truck, go to a casino. It is absolutely flush with people. And it gets worse when times go down. It's like the old McDonald's. They used to say McDonald's stock goes up when economic times go down. Probably won't now because of the cost of McDonald's, but I think the new one would be watch Las Vegas Sands stock go up. Okay, put it all on black.
You have to stop. You can't ever do that again. It's so embarrassing and humiliating and lowers all of us. And it just makes it so that we deserve the torment that we're going to get.
I tried to request $1 from him on Venmo the other day and then say like in the description, like need a job, like office job, like please help. But he blocked me on Venmo.
You know, I'm not saying go with your hand out. I'm saying take $400 and go apologize to him and just give it back to him.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know where he's, yeah.